now, I'm going to do several stuff here. I'm going to go ahead and create an instance, right? Let me go ahead and get to AWS Config, right? And try to do something here with the settings. In the settings, I see recording is off. You see here, recording is off. So I don't want to be, if I create rules, guys, don't create rules because rules are not free, okay? So if I create rules and recording is off, right? I would not be charged because this is not recording anything, right? But this case, I'm gonna record it. So I'm gonna say enable recording, right? And I want to record everything in my account, right? Save, and now recording will be taking the inventory, right? Recording is on now, so it's the dashboard. Right now in my dashboard, right? I don't have anything. I have to create a rule, right? So let me create a rule here. Add a rule, and I want to, for example, I want to EBS, right? And I want to check the Amazon Glassdoor store encryption is enabled by default. The rule is not compliant if the encryption is not enabled. Okay. Also, what else can I have here? Let's see that encrypted volumes. I want to have this one. Okay. So check whether EBS volumes are in an attached state are encrypted. So I'm going to grab this one. So encrypted volumes, the name, all changes, resources when any source that matches the specified type, the type plus identifier. Resource recording is created, changed, or deleted. So I'm going to go ahead, all changes. And well, let me choose resources here. Okay. So EC2 volumes. So right now I see next. I review and create, right? And I have a rule. Okay. So right now, my rule is there, right? My rule is there. Okay. And it says that it's in AWS management rule. Okay. So I click dashboard. Right now, I don't have anything here, right? Because recording started, you know, just almost now. Okay. So I have my resources here. I have 69 resources right now, and the compliance status is not determined yet. So any compliance status. So compliant, non-compliant, it doesn't record anything here. Okay, and this is all compliance status. Doesn't show anything here in compliance. Dashboard. So here we have an inventory of all the groups right here. But remember, I don't have any EC2 instance. I don't have any volume right now. So I'm going to go ahead and create an EC2 instance, and I'm going to attach an unencrypted volume to the EC2 instance. So I'm going to go ahead here and create an EC2 instance. Okay. So instance right here, real quick. I don't need to choose any key, anything here, right? So right now I have this guy, perfect. I want to choose one availability is on here. I like to do this. All right, so I click previous instead of this. Okay, perfect. So what did I do? Okay, previous security group. I'm going to choose this guy that has port 22 open, because I'm gonna create a rule that tells me what ports are open, and 22 is one of the ones that we have this. I'm going to also I'm going to create a security group that has, oh, let me take a look here. And first, I want to finish this. So I want to go ahead and create a volume that is not encrypted and attach it to the instance. So I want to make sure what is the availability zone of this 1A. So I want to go ahead, create a volume, and the volume that I will create is unencrypted, and it's going to be in the same availability zone as the instance. So name on encrypted volume. Okay. And then right now it's created, right? Now I'm going to go ahead and attach it to the instance, right? All right. Perfect. It's available. Attach it to an instance. Look for the instances right here. And then the volume is attached to an instance. So this instance has a volume that is unencrypted, right? So that will match the rule that I created in this guy. So anyone that creates an unencrypted volume, that change will be picked up by AWS Config, and it'll show it in the dashboard. Okay, it's showing the dashboard here. So right now, we will have to wait because it takes some time for that to happen. Okay, so the volume right now is, let me take a look at the instance here. And the instance here, we have storage. We can see that the volume's not still attached. So we will have to wait a little bit, right, to be able to see that, right? It's right here. It's attaching now. So perfect. So this will pick up the change soon, right? And show me that one resource is not compliant. Okay. So now I'm going to create another rule. And this rule is going to be one about security groups. Okay. So I'm going to put here probably security group. Security group, ports, maybe ports, restricted ports. Restricted ports, common ports. So I'm going to select this. And now it's going to show that the ports are 20, 21, 3389, 3306, 43. So I have to take one of these guys and create a security group that has these ports open. Okay. Okay. The instance has this attached. Okay, storage. Perfect. Still attaching. This is a weird. It's supposed to be attached already. Still will. Okay, not a problem. All right, so let me create a security group real quick here. And let me, in the security group, maybe this one. This one should have 33 open. It's already open here. So it's going to show it is one of the restricted ports right here. Okay, so let me create another one that has port 3389 open. So create a security group, my 3389 security group, and allows 33369 access, right? And that's the rule, 3389. And I'm going to open port 3389, okay? And that's going to be RDP. RDP 3389, perfect. And RDP is very dangerous because you can connect to a remote host through RDP. So now I have this security group, and I'm going to create this rule, perfect, and add the rule. Okay, now I have two rules, perfect here. So now dashboard, we still don't show anything here. So if you don't see anything here later, guys, we're going to see it. So I'm going to have an instance here. Let me take a look at the storage. If it is already attached, it's attached already. So it's just a matter of time before we see some non-compliant resources here, right here. So we're gonna see some maybe more, because I have a lot of, I may have some more there. Compliant resources, I have 6, as you can see here. So if I take a look, these guys are compliant. You see, we began to have data. So if I take a look at this guy has, well, let me take a look at that particular guy. So this resource here, this is 79.9A. So 79.9A. 79.9A. So that one has 480 and 22 open. 22 is not a restricted. It's 20 and 21. Those are the restricted common ports, right? Perfect. So we have a compliant rule right here, which is this one. Well, we're still waiting for that to show, because I have security groups that have this port open and this port open, right? So we have to see that. That remains to be seen. So we have to see that, okay? Little by little, it's just recording, and we'll be able to see more data as time passes, right? But for now, we have security groups. Let me take a look at the security groups here and see the one that I created. This one, this is D5, D6. So take a look at the compliant guys, D5, D6. Okay. Why is this compliant? So I believe that this it has a block guy. Okay. Oh, I might know the reason why this is giving me compliant, because it has my IP address. So that makes it more secure. So if I have, probably if I change that to maybe this, instead of this, the internet, right? That might not be compliant anymore. Okay. Right. So dashboard here, compliant rules, non-compliant resources. We should see some data later, guys. But bottom line, you create a rule, okay? Different rules, right? Different rules. For example, you have access keys rotated. You want to do that, right? You check whether the active access keys are rotated within the number of days specified, max access key H. Okay, you can choose this one, right? And then you can frequency here. You can say 90 days here, right? And